when the humble viewer graced to stream along with crazy of grizzlebees, along came this song. From when the red bear fought a silver-tongued devil, his army of bullshit at his word did they revel. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my IP and they kicked in my teeth, while the deaf man's horns gave us mighty creeps, and so cried the twitcher, he can be bleed. Toss a coin to your twitcher, all that in live stream, all that in live stream. Toss a coin to your twitcher, big up the community. At the edge of your jewel, fight the mighty horde that bashes and breaks you, plays adverts for naught. He thrust every law far back on the floor, got banned from his show, but came back for more. He got marked as a pest, copyright protest. He loves his community, so give him the rest. Tale, our champion prevailed, defeated the doubting man, now born into mail. Toss a coin to your twitcher, all that in your live stream, all that in your live stream. Toss a coin to your twitcher, pick up the community.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
We out here, Hoppy Xmas. Cheers. We out here, repping the Top Rope Brewery t-shirt today, though I don't have any of their beers in, again, but we out here with some Brewdog. Cheers. Hi, Trev. Whew. What a silly, silly day at work. What a silly, silly, silly day at work it's been. Anyway, here we are in Soulcalibur 6. Because we'll be back on in 45. Fantastic. Because as much as I tried to engage the Twitter community and people saw my 2 videos asking what I should play tonight, I got 1 like on a video. Thank you, Harriet, for that one. And nothing more. Just wanted to say hi. Fair enough. I guess I'll probably, when you get back, right, it'll probably be exactly that same amount of chat, because I don't anticipate no motherfuckers coming through tonight. I don't know why. Trev, did you watch... Wait, before you go. Did you not see the new video? Because I thought you, of all people, would have fucking seen the new video. And according to my info, you have not seen the new video. Nitzel and Tess have seen it, or at least been made aware of the video. Harriet will come Thursday. Well, that's great, because I'm not streaming on Thursday. Anyway, is it this one? Yes, it's this one. There's our blob. Good old blob. Continue with Blob. Okay. Continue the expedition. Oh, through. Right, that makes more sense. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, we're going to go over here. Been up since 8 AM until 5:05 PM and going to 2:30 AM. That seems like a perfectly normal day. Getting up at 8 AM, in fact, is a fucking luxury. I'll be here at 2:30 in the morning, UK time. I might have stopped streaming, but I'll still fucking be here because I'll be eating my tea. Leftover mac and cheese. Which will probably be crap because I forgot to put it in the fridge. It's just been sat in the kitchen, something over the top of it. Anyway, a bandit leaped out of nowhere to block my path. I had no choice but to fight. Opponent's high attacks do more damage. Defeat them! Physical work or before work, you are sore. Yeah, I can imagine that.
Fight!
Uh-oh. Oh no, he got me. He really got me, Jesus. Oh, hang on, we've got the same weapon, I've just realised. Oh, I'm getting dicked on here. Please win! Oh, that was close. Italy shopping. I got some red medicinal tablet. War God's Gold. What the hell is this shit for? No idea. Anyway, I've arrived at whatever's going on here. Wait, hold up. Is this somewhere I've already been? No, it isn't. I don't think, anyway. I travelled into the Black Forest in search of Schwarzwind's hideout. Eventually I came across an old castle lit by torchlight. What kind of group would hold themselves up in a place like this? Alright, Lloyd Grossman. And why? I could see lights through the trees from deep within the forest. It appeared as though the information I received earlier about the location of the Schwarzwind base could be trusted after all. Several young people were gathered in front of what looked to be the headquarters. As I approached the building, paying no mind to the frosty stares of the sentries, I happened upon a tall young man seated on a wine barrel by the entrance. Tall man, who the hell are you? I told the man about my encounter with Salia, and that she had instructed me to come here. Oh, so you're the one that stopped those two clowns? Glad you came. Their name's Landau. We're looking forward to you joining us. I didn't say anything about joining. It seemed the man misunderstood the reason for my coming. When I tried to ask him what he meant by joining, he quickly stood up. Alright, chumps, let's give her the usual treatment. Go somewhere because I was told to go there and then get the shit kicked out of me. Sounds fair. Wait, hang on. Am I going to have fuck all health because I got beaten relentlessly earlier? Nope, I'm good. Shit, that's not a good start. Terrible start. Need some double damage or some shit. First time we played this, I was talking about hopefully playing a bunch of Tekken games as well, but it turns out the only one that's on Steam is Tekken 7. Which is a bit shit. Oof, that was a move. Oh, he's going to win. Oh no, we drew.
You're finished.
Oh my god, he came in for seconds. My clothes are gone! What the fuck? My clothes are literally gone and I have a different weapon. What? Oh no, I don't. I'm fighting with my baps out. Look, I'm a fucking robot, innit? Is his armor gone as well? Is this a thing? You broke the clothes, you bumbercloth. Fucking die! I got my clothes back, it's alright. Bloody hell. Ooh. There we go. Got him with that one. Somehow not dead from that.
You aren't
Why are my attacks weak as piss? Get in the bin, you cunt. Phew, you're pretty good. You're almost as good as I am, and only Siegfried's ever bested me. We could really use someone like you. Don't give a shit, mate. You can fuck off. It appeared this was some sort of crude initiation. I was about to explain to him that he was mistaken about my reasons for coming here when I heard a voice call out from afar. Landau, what are you doing? This person is not a new recruit. Huh? But you said the other day that you found a good one. This is her, right? I mean, she's really strong. All I said was that it would be nice if she joined us. I never said she was actually going to. Huh, so that's what you meant. I'm sorry for putting you through that then. I'm so sorry that another member of our group has caused you more trouble. I told her I didn't mind, and once again asked her about Schwarzwind. Schwarzwind is a group of like-minded individuals gathered under the banner of our commander Siegfried. Truthfully, at first we were little more than a band of thieves and misfits that meddled in the affairs of the corrupt aristocrats and merchants who had a stranglehold on the population. One night, under cover of darkness, Schwarzwind attacked a group of knights returning from a long campaign. Siegfried led the charge, overwhelmed their commander and slew him. As if the heavens were celebrating his victory, the moonlight shone on the face of the man Siegfried had triumphantly killed. That commander was none other than Siegfried's long-lost father, dickhead. The realisation that he had murdered his own father destroyed Siegfried. What a knob. After that, he disappeared and we still don't know where he is. I can still hear the grief-stricken screams as he led out that night. But I do believe that he will return someday, and it's important for us to be there for him when he does, because without us, he would have no one to return to. Because he won't have his dad, because he killed him. And that's why we're working as mercenaries for the people here, while of course still operating with Schwarzwind. Sally is filling in as our leader while Siegfried is away. But leading this kind of life can be pretty boring at times, so some members go off and do their own thing. That's why we thought it would be nice if you joined us, you know, as a way to raise group morale. I told them that while I was honoured, I would have to turn them down as I was on a quest of my own. Just to let you know, the reason we told you about our base here is because we know you're strong and we feel we can trust you. We thought we would show you this place and invite you to join us after telling you more about our group. Once you complete the quest you're on, please come back. We'll be waiting for you. Yeah, you're always welcome here. Well, like Siegfried's dad, because he's dead. Upstairs. In the bedroom. Yes, get out, dog balls. Marvellous. Right, yes. This one? God, this one. We zoom out. Can we zoom out? Why can't we zoom out? You'd think, with a big ass fucking map, you would be able to zoom out. Because there is lots of map here. Well, let's go there. I wonder how dicked on we'll get. Oh my god, we didn't get dicked on at all. The fading light. While searching for information on the cursed sword, the name of a mansion in the British Empire came up time and again. Perhaps I could find some clues there. With that in mind, I set off. This is England? Oh shit, it is. I have no point if I appreciate this is a real world map. I just thought it was some bullshit map. Anyway, I heard rumours of a place in the British Empire that might have something to do with the cursed sword, when I found a ruined mansion. Out of curiosity, I knocked before entering the seemingly abandoned building. Inside, I found old portraits on the walls and furniture covered in dust. When I reached the central courtyard, I heard footsteps. What the fuck is that? Mysterious man. What do we have here? A guest? It has been ever so long. Are you a friend of Lord Valentine? May I inquire as to your name? The man spoke politely, but he had a dangerous air about him. I gave my name, careful not to take my eyes off him. Hello, my name is Blob. Oh, how surprisingly candid of you. My name is Fiddler, as in Kiddie. Since you've come all this way, I feel I should tell you a bit about the place. This was once the estate of the renowned merchant and noble Lord Valentine. See that crest? It once adorned the prows of merchant galleons in harbours from London to Venice and the world beyond. He was brilliant, but sadly grew erratic, and not long after he had begun his research into the alchemical arts, his wits faded as his obsession for something called soul edge grew. He squandered his fortune and died of sickness along with his beloved wife, and now, well, see for yourself what has become of his legacy. Yeah, because you're not looking after the place. You fucking live here. You're watching it go to shit, you idiot. He had an exceptionally beautiful young daughter, but no one knows what became of her. Some say his madness transformed itself into his daughter's curse. Anyway, I believe I've amused myself enough for today. Miser, be a dear and help me flank this fool. I glanced over my shoulder and was shocked to see a woman dressed in Eastern garb standing right behind me. It looked like this fiddler, as in Kiddie, had been buying time until his partner showed up. Woman named Miser. You're as cowardly as ever, Fiddler, as in Kiddie, but you were wise to wait for me. You see, friend, this is our, what do you call it, secret base? It's a big fucking mansion. It's not that secret, is it? Yes, that sounds right. Now that you've seen us, we simply can't let you leave alive. You face number 8. Fiddler, as in Kiddie, the Butcher, now. I'm known as number 5, the Breaker. Let's do this. Can't wait to be pissed in a bit. It's going to be mint. He says, didn't even get pissed playing Bioshock. We were on since 8 o'clock that night. It's only, we only started at 10 tonight. The thing is with fighting games, right? For me, there are never enough arenas. It's all just very samey, especially when you've got a story that involves like so many different fights in supposedly different parts of the world. Like, where's this fucking mansion that I'm supposed to be in? We just stepped outside and then walked quite some significant distance to this fucking little area out back. Oh, you fucking clunge. Why isn't he dying? Hey, Harriet, nice to see you. continuing our adventures with Blob. Someone hit her so hard before that her top came off. No word of a fucking lie. She was there, completely fucking topless. Thank God she is a robot. Not taking the risk, mate. See, I'll be dead by now. Absolutely be dead by now. Yeah, I did decide. Through no help of anyone else. That always happens to what you get hit so hard that your top just vanishes into thin air. Why? I am weak as piss for some reason, I swear. These moves are doing fuck all damage to people these days. It is pretty sad. I feel like Trev would wonder if that was like a reference to porn. If it's not Harry Potter, Sims or Animal Crossing, then I can't advise. I didn't realise that The Sims is actually free. So I might get around to it at some point. Like the latest Sims is free on Steam. Obviously it's all the DLC packs you need to pay for. Anyway, although I had managed to hold off their attacks thus far, these two incredibly skilled fighters, I was considering just how to make my escape when a shout rang out from somewhere in the house. Hey, stop playing around, you idiots. Number 3's almost back. A large man wielding a giant sword appeared in a window at the top of the mansion. Next to him stood a crafty-looking old man with a monocle. If fucking Shylock. Is this a Pokemon? If Shylock comes back and sees us held off by this peon, he'll kill us for sure. Bilk Greed, lend us a hand in here, if you please. Yeah, I think so. There was no way I'd survive if my opponent's numbers grew further. I made a split-second decision and bolted for the exit. You fucking fanny. Blob, you'd have well beaten him. How long I ran, I don't know. It didn't appear that I was being pursued, but I thought it wise to not stop until I was far, far away. I don't know who those people in the mansion were, but they were too good to be mere thieves or bandits. And now that they knew my face and my name, it would be in my best interest to never go near that place again. Boo! Go back immediately! Continue the expedition. You play 3, but that's just me being resistant to change. Well, I mean, look, the fact is that 4, I think, is free. I'm going to check that right now. That's why I've gone full face. Sims. The Sims 4, free. The Sims 3, $17.99. See the difference? But the thing with The Sims 4, there was a fuck it. All the DLC packs are $34.99. What the fuck? There's one called Seasons, $34.99. Cats and Dogs, $34.99. City Living, $34.99. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I'll even allow it. The Sims 4 has been added to your account. It is now available in your Steam library. There you go. I've not downloaded it or anything, but it's there. Meanwhile... right. Don't get judgmental. But I really feel like getting pissed tonight. I've got to go gym tomorrow, but I want to get pissed tonight. And I know it won't happen. I didn't get particularly fucking wasted playing Bioshock. What have you found that needs... Oh, right. Start walking and he will stay here. No, don't. Come here. Come here. Oh. Here's Terry. Oh, God. Keith has sprinted back into the room. It's like he sensed that the other one had been picked up. Here are the dogs. And now they're going to fuck off. Go, dogs! See? I was right. DLCs are good, but overpriced and annoying as hell because stuff like seasons should be in the base game. I felt like you'd have done this even if I wasn't using my channel points, but I've been trying to think of a game for ages, so there it is! Sims 4, baby! It's locked in now. That makes it law. Unless like, I physically can't play it, but it's The Sims, so I can. The warrior stands in your way. It's a lizard boy. I didn't know who my opponent was, but if it was a fight they were after, the fight, I don't know why I'm bothering to read that shit. If it's just chance encounter, then it doesn't matter what it says. Just 1 second. I carry on like freaking out about this because I was meant to be working tomorrow, and then I got a notification saying my shift had changed and it had been deleted. I just want to make sure that's still the case. Thursday, 1st of December, not scheduled. I'm not in. That's it. I'm not in. Woo, just make sure you get it before the price goes up. What, from free? I've added it to my library, so it's mine now, regardless. If they could charge 200 quid for it now if they want. It doesn't matter, it's in my library. You would not believe how good that shot is. I've got big chunks of cardboard over my beer box, and there is a tiny square just in the corner, and I managed to bounce it straight into that tiny square. Fucking made up with that. Right, anyway, let's find this fucking lizard. Okay, that is good. It is good. I'm doing that thing where I'm using block as an attack again.
Let's go. I like it.
That was a good win. That was a good win. You win, see? I'm going to have a punk IPA because I'm getting kind of bored of the Christmas beer, even though it is quite delicious. Cheers! What are you drinking? I presume you've got a drink. Everyone always has a drink on the go somewhere. Not necessarily an alcoholic one, but still. What do you have for tea? Not asked that in ages. Okay, right. As I looked around the curio merchant store, my eyes fell upon a sword that the locals believed to be cursed. Its name's Soul Edge. Bullshit. Did you miss Trev? You did, but he said he'd be back in 45 minutes. He just wanted to stop him real quick, say hi. I presume he's on his way to work. We had a cup of tea until just a few minutes ago. Magnificent. How'd you take your tea? And you had katsu curry. You know what? I'm not sure I like katsu curry or not. It's alright, but I don't know. My biggest experience with katsu curry is having it as like in a small protein pot dinner thing, so it's not great. It's meant to be good for you, though. Low calorie, good protein, all that shit. Anyway, the antique shop was located in the merchant city along the coast. The shop was filled to the brim with various oddities, paintings and carvings, sets of armour, foreign pottery, strange masks and other wares. But one object caught my eye, a sword decorating shop wall. The merchant saw my gaze fixed on it and approached me. See something you fancy? That sword is known as Soul Edge. It's an extremely rare blade. Legends say that the now deceased merchant Virtue, I guess, spent his entire life trying to get his hands on it. And he even commissioned the pirate Cervantes to search for the sword. Unfortunately for Virtue, once Cervantes found the sword, he refused to give it up. I'm playing on an Xbox controller. Thank you very much. Shockwave. The shop owner suddenly lowered his voice. Welcome back, by the way. Cup of tea, medium to strong, milk, no sugar. How about you? Yeah, pretty much the same, actually. Actually, I'm telling a lie. I went off sugar for years, and more recently, I've kind of been sneaking just a little bit in there from time to time. I drink more coffee than tea, though, to be fair. and that has to have sweeteners in it these days. Again, went off having any sort of sugar or sweetener, but it is what it is. Truth is, some say this sword is cursed, that it kills all who wield it. I've sold this thing to many people, but it keeps finding its way back to my shop. The previous owners, they all died. Locals have started calling it the cursed sword. So, you believe in curses? Nah. Just, no. Oh, aren't you a brave soul? Yes, I am. Then maybe you're the one to wield this blade, so how about it? Would you like to make a purchase? Yes. I examined the sword once more. I could sense nothing. It was just a simple blade. It was evident to me that this was not Soul Edge. When I informed the shop owner that it was a forgery, an ugly look flashed across his face. Just when I thought I'd found another sucker. Alright boys, get out here. Several brawny men appeared from the back of the shop. Sorry, it's just business. I can't have you leaving here and spreading rumours about me. It's not a rumour if it's truth, you twat. That would hurt my bottom line. Instead, I will just hurt your bottom, plain and simple, with my sword. My dad says he has 3 sugars in his tea. Right, when I was a kid, I used to have 3 sugars in my tea. Then I went down to 2 in my teenage years, probably early 20s. Went down to 1, and then just one day I was like, I don't need this shit. So I stopped having sugar in my tea. This is a shop, is it? This is a merchant shop. Oh my god, this dude is putting it down. He has now stopped putting it down. So I put 3 more in, and that seemed to be right. Wait. Yo, I'm cooking eggs. Who wants some? I've got plenty. Yeah, I'll take some eggs. How are you cooking your eggs? Boiled, scrambled, omelette? Something fancier? Right. But when you put 3 in and give it to him, he says there's no sugar in this. So I put 3 more in, and that seems to be right for him. So I've got 6 sugars. That's just sugar syrup. I basically won that fight while reading the chat, not looking at the screen. Just the way I like to fight. That man's sword is Cloud Strife levels of ridiculous. It's not a sword, it's just a big wooden pole on a... It's like a rolling pin that's hilariously oversized. Fuck it out. Thank you very much. It would knock you out straight away. In fact, fucking size of it, I'd put money on it killing you. You beat them all by yourself? That's not possible. Fucking is possible, bitch. After being handed over to the authorities, the shop owner revealed everything about his sinister scheme. He claimed the sword was cursed, sell it at a bargain price, kill those who bought it, and take the blade back to sell again, thus giving some sort of credence to the fabricated curse. There were many curious men and women who were eager to own such an oddity and paid for it with their lives. Why would you admit to mass murder, essentially? What a twat. Scrambled but I'm doing burrito and sandwiches. Ooh, fancy. The blade was not Soul Edge, however its curse was real, a curse born from the minds of men. Taking this lesson to heart, I continued on my journey. Pussy ass response. Continue the splore. We will now splore down here. We are going to get at least 2, maybe even 3 encounters along the way here. Actually, it's not that far. I don't know. Well, there's one straight away. A bandit appeared. I kicked fuck out of him and carried on. I've just remembered that Yoshimitsu's in this game. That's hilarious. I love the fact that Yoshimitsu's in like Tekken and Soulcalibur, like as a standard character for both series. This dude is a bit fucking double hard, isn't he? Let's have that button. cannot be arsed losing. God, it's like he knows. Fucking hell, give it a rest, princess. How do I hit him and still fall down? What is going on here? Jesus! How many times would I have lost by now? Inflating him out. Dickhead. I'll try that again until it works, thanks. There we go. Not bad. You are fucking joking.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
All that work. Tip for every style of weapon: if you do the up triple combo, if you do left bumper on the controller and press it again for good damage. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Anyway, my expedition is ended, but don't worry because I'm all the way back here. Boo, boo, boo. We'd buy some shit. Biryani, as in the curry. I don't need health. Don't need soul gauge. Not really worth it, is it? I just want to do all these fucking side quests. That's what I'm doing right now. Right, well, I was trying to head there, so if I head here to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. This is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. I think I will visit the shop. Let's have some encounter rate shit. Yes, I'll have a few of these just to be safe. Oh, nope. Yes, I would love to. I would like to use that just to try and have less of these. How are you getting on anyway, Shockwave? How have you been? Siegfried is a good weapon for starting up early. Thick and big boy damage. Yeah, but I'm just here to piss about, innit? I mean, this is the level 4 version of this weapon, so I'm pretty sure that's, as far as I can tell, that's the top level. I'm just not always having a good time with this shit regardless. Ooh, Harriet, do you want to know something that's fucking really funny? In a this is ridiculous sort of way. You know when we played Bioshock and we spent... I did tally it up. I think it was an hour and 20 minutes worth of fucking around doing other things that weren't Bioshock the other night. Of all the things that Twitch decided to mute the audio for, do you want to know what it was? The Art Magic song. Didn't care about BBC performances, didn't care about Suede, didn't care about Muse. Art Magic though, no. I wonder if I was actually recording during that bit. I know I pressed record at one point, so I might be able to put that audio back in, it's just occurred to me. Oh well. I accepted a request to eliminate a blackguard who was troubling the area. Apparently the Brute had already defeated a number of mercenaries and bounty hunters. Well, we've done missions like this before. How's the me talking to video game audio ratio, by the way? Because I know that this music's pretty fucking full on. Oh, this ruffian's a strong boy. An extremely strong boy. I think I'll have my cheat, thank you. At least I can't ring out here. Have I hit him at all yet? Fuck me. This is chaos. Jesus. Fucking... Has he got recovering health? He fucking does. Oh, we're gonna be here forever. How'd you block? How'd you block? You were literally on the ground when I started that attack. Just keep doing meter attacks until it works. Got one. Out of all the characters in Soulcalibur 6, who's the thickest in the roster? I don't know. I don't know enough about the game. This is only the second time I played it, remember? Oh, you are taking the smeg. Right. One hit kill it is. Fuck off, pal. What do you mean, Battle 2? Not bad. Okay. Enjoy your BRB. Oh gosh, she's kebab, lovely. Taki, Ivy and Cassandra in S tier. Can't sexualize video game characters, it's weird. But yeah, you're right, Ivy's fucking right up there, isn't she? She has been designed by blokes. 100%. Hang on. Where have all the quests gone? There were quests all around here before, and now they are not here. Why are they not here? Well, that's fucking irritating. Alright. Let's go all the way over here then. Yes, I would love some 25 or minus 25% chance of resolving this shit. I actually earned that one. That was an actual perfect. It's true, look at them. Yes, tier. Fuck's sake, dude. we go, we got some side quests back. Arrived at their destination unscathed. Capture the clothes thieves. Alright. The Moluccas were famous for their fragrant clothes, which are sometimes used to ward off demons. A clothes merchant from one of the island's ports had a request of me. For me. Took on a request from a merchant at the dock to drive away any thieves who aimed to steal a shipment of clothes. I remember that. At dawn, I was waiting on the deck of a ship loaded with cargo when I noticed a group of shifty people on the pier. As I stepped onto the dock, the thieves suddenly attacked. I kicked the living fuck out of them. Gotta go, but I'll be back here. Good luck. Nice one, mate. Thanks for coming through again. I'll see you again. Enjoy whatever it is you've got going on, my friend. What the fuck was that? Cheeky little kick to finish it off. Beautiful, beautiful. Should have been a perfect. Pity I got hit once right at the start. Any more for any more? Nope. I questioned the thieves about their employer. It seemed to be a person working for the merchant who hired me. The merchant was delighted and gave me a great deal of expensive spices. Three cloves. Yay. Continue the explore. Ah, I'd be fine. It's only up there. See? Oh God. I visited an island whose inhabitants were said to possess unusual powers. A gentle breeze caressed my face as I climbed a hill. At its peak stood Plata, her beautiful silver hair a sight to behold. I had heard of an island home to an ancient tribe blessed with special powers. The light breeze accompanied me on my way to their village. As I climbed a hill, I cast my eyes to the top. A young girl was standing there, her face upturned to catch the sun. I called out to her and she replied with a voice as clear as a blue sky. My name's Plata. I'm priestess of the winds in the village of the windy deity. I know you've come from far, but I'm afraid our village is not accepting guests at present. When I asked her why, she dropped her gaze. The last priestess of the winds has collapsed. Her life hangs in by a thread. Thus, any that may stir the winds of our village must be turned away. Silence lingered in the air. To break it, I asked who this last princess of the winds was. Our people worship the winds and have given birth to a line of priestesses blessed with special powers. I am barely fit to call myself one of them. She explained that the mystical abilities of her people faded with each generation, leaving most priestesses of the wind with only a fraction of their ancestors' power. One girl, however, was blessed with unprecedented power. She may be the last true priestess at winds, and so we named her the last. But one day the winds from the west brought us terrible portents, and a great affliction befell the last priestess. Now she lies unconscious, wandering the ways at the brink of death. May I ask you, traveller, did you come from west? If you know what happened, I beg you to tell me. She could only be talking about one thing, the evil seed. I explained everything I knew about it. So it was this evil seed? Even the elders said that they had never sensed anything like it before. Plata looked up to the sky, her eyes troubled. After a few moments of thought, she once again dropped her gaze to look at me. Traveller, my duty here is to quell the dark spirits. Their power grows daily since that portentous day. I must remain, but it is far too dangerous for you to stay here any longer. It was then I realised the wind had ceased, and twisted beings wreathed in stagnant air were closing in on us. I readied my weapon to defend Plata. As soon as it said voice clear, like blue sky, I thought she had to have a voice like that. Just for the jokes. That's another silly big boy sword. It's only level 8. See, this is more what I'm talking about. Just dickhead. Where's he getting health back from? Hitting me. Unbelievable. Any mower? You. Oh, this motherfucker got wings and goat legs. That's a vampire level 8 apparently. We can absolutely dick off. We done? That was excellent. All the fights to be like that, please. Thank you. You are surprisingly strong. And that power, the breeze rages around you. Are you somehow connected to Evil Seed? It seemed that she had learned much about me during the fight. Perhaps her abilities as a priestess weren't as modest as she thought. Yet, the power that flows through you is still pure, unstained by good or ill. Possibility swirls around you. Yet I sense that you are not evil. No, not yet. As I said, we are unable to welcome guests at present, but should you come to this isle again, please visit us. Player bowed deeply, then descended the hill towards her village. Go on, Blob. I can't just stay here. On my return, because I left, to the village of the Windy Deity, I once again met Paletta. Stop doing that voice. That's her voice. Atop the same hill, I was pleased to hear she remembered me too, because it had been literally 2 seconds. On my way back to the village of the Wind Deity, Paletta was again standing atop the hill where I'd first met her, her eyes closed. She noticed me and walked over with a smile. I asked her what she had been doing. Same as before, listening to Wind's whispers, seeking news of imbalance and great events. It is part of my training, and a way to own my powers as a priestess at Wind. Last time we met, she'd detected the presence of malevolent spirits. These priestesses must have supernatural abilities. I'd love to take you to the village. We'll have to ask something of you first. Apparently the village was holding a wind divination ritual in 2 days. Plata was to perform a sword dance to one of their gods, but she was feeling nervous. It's less of a dance, more of a practical demonstration at skill. Our village's style is not just for show after all. However, I can only learn so much practicing by myself. So I was wondering if you would help me by kicking fuck out of me. It looked a little flustered and nervous, but if it was practice, I saw no harm in helping. So I kicked the shit out of her. You really are a good person, now let's begin. Winds, hear me. Dedicate this dance to you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh fucking hell! She got me good and true. Why would I suddenly turn around and start attacking the other direction? She's fucking nippy, isn't she? It's all like wind shit. We are fucking floating everywhere around here. Around here.
Battle 2. Fight!
That was fucking brilliant. When our practice was over, Plater led me to a village. Oh, I'm not on the right screen. Finally, I'm starting to feel confident about ceremony. Thank you so much. The winds must have guided you to me. Did I tell you about my cousin Talim? She's just begun practicing the sword dance. I want to be a good role model for her. Thinking of her cousin, a slight smile curved Plater's lips. The ritual is day after tomorrow. Do come watch. I'll tell the elders you'll be there. 2 days later, despite being a rather simplistic affair, the event showed how devoted the villagers were to their faith. Plater walked alone into the centre of a ring and the dance began. Her movements were beautiful, graceful, and her sword sung through the air, whipping up a breeze around her. As her dance ended, she sent a gust of fresh wind in my direction, which swirled around me before fading into the distance. The ritual ended shortly after. I searched for Plater to say my farewells, but she was nowhere to be seen. I eventually found her on the hilltop where we first met. Forgive me. Plater's cheeks were wet with tears. I'm a priestess at winds, and have much to do before the last priestess of the winds regains her strength, but not strong enough. At the end of my sword dance, I sent the wind to you. You should have cleansed you of all the darkness you bear, but I failed. Tears rolled down her cheeks, and she hastily wiped them away. I wanted to lessen your burden. I stayed by her side until she regained her composure. The sun had begun to set, slowly turning the hill a glorious mirage of red and orange. Thank you for coming to watch Ritual, Blob. If you visit again, I'll introduce you to Talim. Wonderful. Can we just stay here and keep doing this? Sozzle. Couple of emails there to quickly take care of. No misfortune too difficult. Ah, the story's there. Ended. Well, that story's ended. Let's go over here. More of that. Fuck off.
Stands in your way.
Some dickhead was in the way. Kick fuck out of him, as is standard practice. Welcome back. Before you went BRB, I mentioned about the Bioshock stream and all the fuckery that we were watching. Did you hear me talking about that? How this headbutts galore! Jesus! Get in the bin, you cunt. Oh, I've got a lost lager here. That's pretty crap. Let's drink that one. Cheers. And you missed it. Well, you know I was worried about all that copyright and shit. Yeah. Well, here's the jokes. Twitch left everything there, except for the Art Magic song, like the studio recording version of the Art Magic song. So we cleared a good 15-minute chunk of BBC music. We did some Suede. We did some Muse. And the thing that really fucking bothered Twitch, and they muted the audio for, about a minute's worth of Art Magic. You know, that band that no one's heard of. That's hilarious. I'm wondering if I was recording the stream at that point. I know I was recording it at some point, but when I was editing it, I just thought that's really funny. There was no notification on Twitch to say that anything was muted or anything was copyright. But yep, that bit had been muted. So if I was actually recording it, I could put the audio back in, which is handy. I've had to put so many timestamps in, like just as I'm about to go off on a tangent, a little skip to this bit for more gameplay thing comes up for 15 seconds. I'm thinking I'm going to release 2 versions of that stream. One version with everything and the timestamps, and another version where I've just cut everything that's bollocks out. That's just mad though, isn't it? Of all the fucking things. That. Anyway, we're at our destination. The Shimazu, a clan in southern Kyushu, famous for their martial arts prowess, were holding a tournament. That's fun to know. So a crowd gathered around the town bulletin board. I asked what the commotion was about and was told the Shimazu rules of that does say Satsuma province were looking for warriors who could display their prowess in a private tournament. You look pretty tough. Anyone's welcome to join. Go on and give it a shot. It won't cost you anything. Wanting to test myself, I signed up and was immediately signed my first match. I made my way to the specified arena. Oh no, it's fun. I like I said during the stream, I like the organic flow of it. It was fun to just dip in and out and do random music.
Battle 1. Fight!
I might be tempted to do it again tonight, depending on how late you want to fucking, or you're able to hang out. I'm off tomorrow, so I've decided to just be here until I can't be arsed anymore. Probably about 2 AM. I'm going to be here till probably about 2 AM. Then I'll have some dinner. Speaking of dinner, you know I asked if you wanted to see my meat. Do you want to see my Mac? Stay here. Made it to the second round of the tournament, and the air was filled with the sounds of clashing metal. After I won my first bout, another opponent was sent to face me. Well, you really won. Way to go. Alright then, I'm cheering for you from here on. Turning away from my sole fun to concentrate on my opponent, I assumed a ready stance. I mean, yeah, you can call it mac and cheese. It's a yes or no question. Do you want to see me Mac?
Battle 1. Fight!
Well,
Battle 2.
do you?
Fight!
I like your stamina.
I just did that whole fight without looking at the screen once. I have no idea what my opponent even looked like. Yeet black screen. That's only for you, Nittle. Hi, by the way. Didn't even realise you were here. It does sound sordid. That's the joke. Right. Thing is, when I tab out of this game, it keeps playing the audio, so I can't get to the menu right now to turn the audio down. Sparks flew as darting blades clashed at the Shimazu Clans tournament. It was time for round 3. I made it through the second match, and a third opponent was called to fight me. The number of spectators was growing. The person I was up against also had the skill to make it this far. I would have to stay focused and aware. We bowed to each other and readied our weapons. What about my fan? What happened to my fan? Yeah, that free salsa, bruh.
Battle 1. Fight!
For me, it's all about the free potatoes. Oh, I can't. Oh, for God. Right, I need to finish this. We'll get to the Mac. Nittle has seen the Mac. He's in the relevant WhatsApp group. Too many words for me to fucking... Well, I did just win the last fight without looking at the screen bumps, but... Damn, son. Nice. It's always a good day. We're in the same unis. You're all good? 2 weeks sore throat seems to have finally disappeared. Yes! Nittle just forgot to pay for the salsa. Forgot to pay for the salsa. No, I'm not getting fucking accidentally wrung out again. Nice. Salsa and nachos. It's no good, right, without that fucking nacho cheese, though. You know, that stuff that you can only seem to get at the cinema. Though I'm pretty sure you can buy it straight up, nacho cheese sauce, in America. You just can't get it in this country. Actually, according to Krusty, if you go to a wholesaler's like Booker's or something like that, you can get it there. Right. Sound settings. Off. Here's my face. My Mac is coming up. Mac's coming up. Where's my Mac? Find me fucking Mac. Oh, wrong fucking folder. Or hard drive in general. Oh, fucking Trev's here just in time for the fucking the video of the century. It is the Mac video that Nittle and Trev have already seen. Gonna use it for your chorizo and eggs tomorrow. Oh, more eggs! You layer. Look at this chat. Yeah, I know. You were right. We've had Shockwave in as well, man. You weren't here. But wow, you've been scrolling back some. The psychic abilities are on point. But anyway, the Mac. What up? Welcome to part 2, I guess, of roast beef. But not doing beef. Going to do one of the 2 sides I'm doing, which is roast potatoes and mac and cheese for reasons. So let's make some fucking mac and cheese, yo. Cheese sauce. Butter. I don't have any plain flour, so we're just going to make do. Mustard powder. Bam. Fucking proper bam, mate. ground black pepper. A little bit of salt. Yeah, I like to season my roux. And that right there is a little ball of flavour. To which we add a little bit of milk. That'll do. I have no idea what you're talking about, Trev. Low heat, let's start whisking this bitch. Breaking it down. Breaking it down. Yeah, boy. Is that volume good? See, we are thickening right back up here, which means time for more milk. We're kind of at the halfway point here between what we started. I thought we had bots. Good lad, Trev. Being a sauce, you can see it's really thick right now. But we're going to keep breaking that down with more milk, and until it's quite thin. But then remember, cheese will thicken it back up. And oh yeah, we should probably. I built that kettle for a reason, yo. Let's get that pasta on. Oh, it was a tweet. Slowly bubbling. Sauce is over here, slowly bubbling. That is a good consistency. Start adding cheese to. What cheese we got? Mild white cheddar for the cheddar heads. Red Leicester for the colour. Extra mature. West Country farmhouse cheddar, so that this actually gets some fucking flavour. Salsa. That, my friends, is not an inconsiderate amount of cheese. Be adding that bit by bit back into this bitch. And that is about as done as I want it to be. Bit more done though I want it to be, if I'm being honest, but it worked out so well. All the cheese is gone. And this, extremely thick again. So we're probably going to break that down with some more milk, which is fine, don't worry. If you need to do that, you go ahead and do that, fam. Now something else you want to do is make sure that you cook this out, because you don't want this to taste of flour, which mine doesn't. I've just tried it, and believe me, this shit is to fucking die for. True. Just put the pasta in it. Now, you don't have to do it like this. In fact, normally, I'd probably... Renegade. I'd normally just put this into a dish and then put the sauce on top, but I want to mix it all up first this time. In the pan. Obviously, normally I mix it in the dish, but once you do it in the pan. Just slowly work this sloppy shit together. Oh, you hear the sound? That's the mac and cheese sound right there. It's ready up for some more ASMR. I'm going to put it in here. Ooh, baby! When the time comes, that'll be going into the oven alongside the roast beef with more cheese on top. As you can see, I've made shitloads for 2 people to eat. That's because I plan on having that for dinner another day. You'd be surprised how little of that was left after that one meal. Well, I'll probably pick it up again later, in part 3. Where we sear the beef. That's me Mac. You like me Mac? Oh mate, you should have had it. I'm going to be eating the rest of that later. It's going to be fucking the bomb. There are 2 more videos. I've released 1 more onto my WhatsApp group. But that's not for now. If you have an interest in that, I might be tempted to play it a little bit later on. For now, though, like the editing of it. Thank you very much. It looks like it's all just straight video, like mobile video, but I'm kind of cheating. I film it on my phone, obviously, because it's designed to be sent on WhatsApp. It's not designed to be on YouTube or anything like that. But then I throw it all into Vegas and I edit it anyway, then put it back on my phone so I can send it to fools. Anyway, we need to get back into the story of Blob. WhatsApp exclusive. Well, it's not an exclusive if you've seen it, right? Oh my Harriet. Meanwhile, in the semi-finals, this ridiculous mess. Warriors' eyes were as sharp as their blades as the Shimazu's clans tournament. I had made it to the semi-finals. Ring out's disabled, right? I'm glad I actually spotted that. I'd fought my way into the semi-final. Spectators thronged the arena, cheering for their favourite fighters. I've been rooting for Blob from the start. Heck, I'm the one who told her to join in the tournament. It seemed I'd attracted no small number of admirers with their shouts to spur me on. I readied myself. I crept on your Twitter. Lol. Trev barely fucking uses Twitter. He would have replied if he fucking did. Is there a bell to click on Twitter? I don't know. Should I pay for a blue tick? Just for jokes. Seeing as I can get one now. I applied for one, I don't know, probably about 6 months ago. Because why not? To get a blue tick on Twitter back in the day was supposed to be really easy. Oh my god, why are the frames broken? What's happened? Have I accidentally turned the graphics up again? I'm putting it down to the ridiculous amount of stuff on this character's armor set. It's actually stopped. And we're oh! Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I've seen you on Twitter in a while. You know who else I've not seen on Twitter in a while? Rita. You know who I've not seen in the streams in a while? Rita. Is Rita alright? I'm actually kind of concerned. And I'm really concerned for my fucking frames. Why is it so slow? It's because I tabbed out of the game. Shouldn't it?
I like your
Stop flirting with the fucking viewers, Trev. Right, I can't cope. What the fuck is going on? Is it just because that's still open? Let's see if that's made a difference. It has not made a difference. I can't do anything with the options either because I'm in F5. Sometimes I think tweeting is a bit cringe. Tweeting's not cringe when you're using it as a promotional tool for your streams that doesn't work. I don't know, I quite like Twitter. It's like a secret society away from Facebook where you can just say whatever the fuck you want. Within reason, obviously. Just calling it the way it is. Bless your soul.
That's it?
Boo! I was hoping for a big finish there, but whatever.
I like your
I'm about to quit the game and reboot it. Because I imagine that my settings haven't actually changed, but we'll come out real quick and check. All I did was play with the volume. I didn't go graphical. Yeah. Medium. Alright, we'll have to quit the game. We'll quit the game, we'll come back in, everything will be fine. this is what I am saying now. Seeing as I'm quitting out the game real quick, do you want to see my seer? Well,